I advised the Governor-General that we need a new session of Parliament. I intend to resign as party leader, as Prime Minister, after the party selects its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process.
This has been one of the best years for conservatives in the West for a long time. Trump won the election. Now Justin Trudeau is getting kicked out of office and is going to be replaced with another conservative. The West is going to change in a big way now. Canada finally woke up. Thank you for clicking on today's video. So in a previous video, I talked about Justin Trudeau, how Trump sat down with him and joked around about making Canada the 51st state. And Canadians didn't take too kindly of that. They took it to Twitter to express how they're bigger than us, so they can just come over and invade us, which is actually a pretty funny joke. And Canada was just fed up with Justin Trudeau. You know, the one that you can't even speak out against trans ideology. You can't speak your mind. The economy is so bad that a hunk of meat is like $200. Which we're going to look at a video about that in just a moment. But about 30 minutes ago, Justin Trudeau came out and announced that he is resigning. Thank God. Good riddance. Nobody likes him. I mean, it didn't affect us as much because we're American, obviously. But I felt for my Canadian brothers and sisters over there having to live in a third world hellhole. So I kind of just wanted to watch him resigning with you guys today, and then kind of just you know, have a reflection about what he did as a prime minister. It wasn't really great, guys. It wasn't a great thing. Not unless you're a radical leftist, then it was a good thing for you. But unfortunately, for normal people who have jobs and families, yeah, it didn't work out for them. But if you haven't already, go ahead, subscribe to this channel and like this video for more great content like this. So this is the thing that he came out and announced that he's stepping down. I believe it happened literally like an hour ago. So I'm doing this live. Hopefully I have this up by 11 so you guys can see this. It's weird. He starts talking, then he starts speaking in French. Like, brother, we all speak English here.
So I thought it might be fun for us to do.
Yeah, I bet.
Bon matin. Every morning I've woken up as Prime Minister. I've been inspired by the resilience, generosity, and the determination of Canadians. It is the driving force of every single day I have the privilege of serving in this office. That is why, since 2015, I've fought for this country, for you.
Just imagine having like a president for 10 years. Imagine if like Obama was president for 10 years or Biden, God forbid. Man, that's... I think Canada should change their policies. They should have... I'm pretty sure they're going to have the majority of everything conservatives. They should try changing that more like America, because 10 years, that's a long time.
To strengthen and grow the middle class.
Nope, you didn't do that.
Why we rallied to support each other through the pandemic, to advance reconciliation.
Yeah, the pandemic, when the truckers refused to get the vax and you cut off their bank accounts. He literally went and cut off people's bank accounts if they did not get the shot, and they couldn't get paid. It was absolutely insane. That was like that was tyrannical right there.
To defend free trade on this continent, to stand strong with Ukraine and our democracy.
It's funny how he's referencing Ukraine, but he's making a speech about himself. Like, why you gotta bring in another country?
And to fight climate change and get our economy
ready
for the future. We are at a critical moment in the world. My friends, as you all know, I'm a fighter. Every bone in my body has always told me to fight because I care deeply about Canadians. I care deeply about this country, and I will always be motivated by what is in the best interest of Canadians.
Liar, you're a coward, a scared little dog that has his tail between its legs. You are a coward. You are horrible. You don't have Canada's best interest. You have the interests of foreigners. I know there's a law where if you're black and you pretty much can commit a murder, and they can see that, oh, you've been systematically affected by it, so we're gonna just drop the charges because you're black. Yeah, that's looking out for the Canada's interest.
And the fact is, despite best efforts to work through it, Parliament has been paralyzed for months. after what has been the longest session of a minority parliament in Canadian history. That's why this morning I advised the Governor-General that we need a new session of Parliament. She has granted this request, and the House will now be prorogued until March 24th. Over the holidays, I've also had a chance to reflect and have had long talks with my family about our future.
Yeah, he probably got a lot of threats too from Canadians. They were. It's funny because he's acting like I'm being a bigger man, and I think my time is over. No, your party, all of Canada is saying we want you out now, and it's funny because he's acting like he's the I'm the righteous one. You know, I'm the humble one. No, you're being forced out. You're horrible. You're just a horrible leader.
Throughout the course of my career, any success I have personally achieved has been because of their support and with their encouragement. So last night over dinner, I told my kids about the decision that I'm sharing with you today. I intend to resign as party leader, as Prime Minister, after the party selects its next leader through a robust, nationwide, competitive process.
I'm happy for Canada. I'm happy for you guys. I'm happy that this horrible, horrible person is stepping down. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys woke up and you guys saying, "Oh, we don't want this no more." And it's funny how he's saying, "Oh, there's going to be an election, and we're gonna fight for another." No, Democrats, you lost. Your woke ideology is slowly crumbling, and it's going to be conservatives.
Last night, I asked the president of the Liberal Party to begin that process. This country deserves a real choice in the next election, and it has become clear to me that if I'm having to fight internal battles, I cannot be the best option in that election. The Liberal Party of Canada is an important institution in the history of our great country and democracy. A new Prime Minister and leader of the Liberal Party will carry its values and ideals into that next election.
There's not going to be a Liberal Party. It's going to be conservative. From what I've heard, it's going to be conservative. People are done with you. Just like America, they were done with liberals, so they threw them out. That's why conservatives have everything now. So it's going to be a great couple of years, guys. I mean, if you're conservative or just a normal person who likes lower taxes and likes paying less for stuff, this is exciting news for everybody all around. Canadians, the Americans, Mexico needs to be next. That woman over there in Mexico who's the president, she's terrible. So she's the next on the chopping block for us, I guess. So I saw this floating around. The Canadian dollar is skyrocketing right now because he's gonna resign, and it happened. He resigned just now. So that shows that people are having more confidence of him leaving. That's how terrible he was. It's kind of like with Biden, how the stock markets went up right after Kamala Harris lost. The stock market went straight up. Like Bitcoin is at an all-time high right now. Yep, that's what Trump did. So this is the man I was talking about, Pierre. I cannot say his last name at all. Looks totally Canadian because I know they're French and English mixed together. He's probably going to be the next Prime Minister of Canada. It just seems like a lot of people are rallying around him. So he might actually be the next Prime Minister. I hope he is. Let's take a sneak peek of what he has to say about it.
Good day. Canadians desperate to turn the page on this dark chapter in our history might be relieved today that Justin Trudeau is finally leaving.
Yep.
But what has really changed? Every Liberal MP in power today and every potential Liberal leadership contender fighting for the top job helped Justin Trudeau break the country over the last 9 years. All Liberal politicians actively worked to pass into law the job-killing inflationary carbon tax, a tax that Carbon Tax Carney endorsed in his book. All supported a law quadrupling the tax over the next 5 years. All voted for or actively supported Trudeau's out-of-control spending, debt, and immigration. All passed Trudeau's housing policies that doubled the cost of homes. All Liberal politicians helped pass catch and release bail and house arrest for the most rampant reoffenders, policies that increased violent crime 50%, gun
like I was
crime
saying,
116%, and hate crime by 250%.
That's crazy.
So given that Liberal MPs and leadership contenders unanimously supported everything Trudeau has done, why dump him now, right before an election? Have they had a change of heart? Is it because they feel guilty that they doubled housing costs, hiked taxes, unleashed crime, broke immigration, forced a quarter of the population into poverty?
They're resigning because they're scared. You guys are gonna go in and clean house, and they don't want to be caught in the crossfire. That's what a lot of corrupt politicians do. When they do something that's illegal and something that's unjust, and they can be held accountable for it, they run far away from it. So that's good. All of his political opponents are fleeing. They're running away from Justin Trudeau, which is really good. So this is one of the videos I want to show you how outrageous everything is over there, like the prices for everything over there is. This is one of them that I saw floating around. This was like, I think it was like a year ago.
This is for anyone thinking of moving to Canada. Our food prices are outrageous. Here we have a pack of drumsticks from Costco.
That's outrageous. How can y'all live like that? $202 for a Canadian dollars. That's even less. So it's for like American dollars. What is that? $250. So, or not American dollars. For American dollars, that's like what, $150 or something. That's insane. I have never seen. You could buy the biggest cut of meat. I go to Sam's Club. You get the most expensive cut of meat, like a bunch of it, and that's only like $100. And that's prime rib, whatever, prime meat. This is just chicken legs. Chicken legs for $202. That's crazy.
$102 for this pack, or $224 for this one. Moral of the story: don't move here. This is.
Yeah, so that was one of the videos that came out about the expensive foods there. That's insane. So here's another one. So for a little carton of milk you don't want to get for your kid, it runs you about $7.29. What in the world? That's crazy. That's I expect a gallon of milk to be that expensive. Sometimes it does get that expensive. That's a whole gallon. So this says this is 3 pounds of meat, guys. 3 pounds. And it's not even like the best. It's not even like a really good cut. It's not like prime cut or anything. It's like a regular piece of hunk of meat. Probably like the chuck meat or something. I don't know what they call it over there. But America, chuck meat's like the lowest bargain you can get. And here's another one.
Costco Canada. The prices are insane. 3 steaks of $70.
Dang. What?
Strip loin roast, 182. Fried rib roast, 160.
No way. That is crazy. I've seen this at Sam's Club, and I'm using Sam's Club because I go there. I don't go to Costco to Sam's Club, but this will run you about maybe $60. That's crazy. Another $100.
Prime rib roast, $169. Okay, now this is amazing. Sushi at Costco. How did I have no idea? Totally reasonable price too. Okay, back to overpriced food. $11.99.
Dang, for grapes.
Avocados, $8.99.
Okay, that seems about right. That avocados are always expensive. I don't eat avocados like that, but I know they're pretty expensive.
This was $450. I believe I got like 10 items.
$450. That's why he's getting kicked out, bro. That's why he resigned. Forget that. That's from Costco. He's supposed to be saving money. So yeah, if you just go down here, you see just if you just put in Canada meat price, it'll have all this on here. There's a whole string of so this is a comparison. USA, $54, 72. But you got to think that Canadian dollars is worth less. So, with American money, wait, hold on. It's probably the same price then. Okay, so this one says there's a minor difference. I think that the ones that are super expensive, I think it's in like Vancouver or something. Is it Vancouver in Canada? There's certain parts of Canada that's really expensive like that, which it's like, it's funny because this guy's like saying, it's not too expensive. Look, guys, brother, If you go anywhere in America, you will not find meat that expensive. Anywhere in America. Go anywhere in America. If you live in Canada and there's like a little section that's cheap, but the majority is like freaking $500 for a hunk of meat, that's a problem. There is nowhere in America, you go to any state in America, you will not find meat that expensive. So, this is a little defender saying, oh, these are just Twitter mobs and people have no laws. Look, this is the real price. Dang, it has skyrocketed since 2012. Wow. So, ever since Justin Trudeau stepped into office, everything's been going up. Not a shocker. Anyway, like I said, there's hope for Canada. I'm really happy that you guys are getting out of this terrible, horrible leader that you guys have. And hopefully you guys elect somebody that actually knows what to do. Hopefully you don't elect another Justin Trudeau. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're Canadian and you're conservative, go ahead and comment on the comments below. Just express how happy you are about this. I'm interested to hear about what Canadians think about this. Anyway, go ahead and like the video. If you dislike the video, go ahead and dislike the video. I mean, it works out for me either way. And subscribe to this channel for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.